Yeehaw! And welcome back to another NRG on the Super Nintendo, if you will. This is Sunset Riders. Oh yes, bit of Western action. The good, the bad and the ugly, but this is mostly good, thankfully. Ooh, some Western shootouts here. Hi, I've got lovely blonde hair from the Ken Hair School. Hair School? Ken School of Haircuts. Look at that chin. God, you could grate cheese with that chin. Steve. We've got Steve. And the man with two guns. Billy. Oh, there's a stereotypical Western name for you. Oh, look at this. The guy with the mullet and the sombrero on his back. Bob. Robert, as he's known to his friends. And the token Mexican, Commando. Why not? Got to have a bit of a nice mix of race relations here. But anyway, some excellent, lovely little graphics on this game, Sunset Riders, made by Konami. This came out on the Super Nintendo in 1993, and it's a direct port of the arcade that came out in 91. Pretty similar, really. The SNES pulls off the old the arcade conversion trick, the same sort of trick it did with Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2. And Final Fight, and it's kind of middling. The results are middling, should I say. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's ramped up on the hardness, that's for damn sure, especially the second level. Wow. Simon Greedwell, let's go! Who am I? I'm Bob, because I like the green trousers. Now the differences with the arcade and SNES version are a bit like like I was saying, the trick that they did with Final Fight. Less sprites on the screen, a little bit slower paced, so in fact quite considerably slower paced in certain areas. So they've made these subtle changes to basically give it the most of the arcade feel. Oh, get lost. Did he hit me there? No, he didn't. Damn, blam. So they've achieved the arcade look, the arcade style. The music is really good. I mean, that's so faithful to the arcade. Really good stuff there on the sound chip there for the SNES. They've done a good job. It does look good, and say most of it is relatively faithful, including this bit with the old herd of cows, bulls, or whatever they are. Can I run on their backs? I'm just going to stand up here, so I'm not going to run on their backs. Oh, sorry, I'm going to run on their backs. I changed my mind at the last minute. So there are, I mean, if you've played the arcade version and then immediately play this version, you will notice the differences. You will notice the lack of bad guys in certain areas. I mean, that section there is certainly shorter. Throw that. Get out of the way of the bombs. Then of course it's typically Nintendo falls under the editor's knife. So the cowgirls are missing. For instance, where the red dude there that had the dynamite stick, they're normally carried by the cowgirls, and there's no cowgirls in this. They've been taken away. So it's subject to a little bit of political correctness editing, as Nintendo do. They've also done later on in there's a native Indian stage where the enemies are native Indians, and they've replaced all them. There are no native Indians. They've replaced them all with normal gunslingers. The boss is still a native Indian, I think. But they changed his name, so they've toned things down like that. I mean, that's pretty pointless, really. I mean, and the stages where you get the bar girls, they've put a few more clothes on them. It's time to pay. Get lost, man. I'm gonna blast your bed. Bang, bang, bang. I was playing on the arcade version. I used to play as Steve, but I've just chosen Mr. Man with the two guns. Whoa! I mean, look at that. See, this is it. You get a bit of bullet hell going on in this version of the game. I mean, the bullets are slower, but if you don't shoot quick, the bullets can sort of rain in on you rather quickly, and especially, like I said, especially the second stage. Oh, we're going to get it away. Yes, I did. It was close. It was a close call. So, entertaining game, certainly. Really good sort of platform run and gunner, in the purest sense. And it really does pretty faithful to the arcade. It really, a good effort. It's a really good effort. Shame about the say the slightly editing, and of course it's the fact that it runs slightly slower than the arcade. It's not like the Mega Drive version, which incidentally came out a year previously, came out in '92, which was changed quite a bit. I am not going to bury you with your money. I'm going to steal your money and put you in a cheap grave. So there. 10 nicker. 10 grand. So the horseback section is coming next, and I'm only going to play through 2 levels here. Well, maybe. I might. It depends how I get on with the boss character at the end of this level, because this guy's hard. And this is slightly different because, well, it looks the same. Lovely green mane on the horse there. That's really cool. But it's really hard. This a lot harder than before. I mean, you don't get the you don't get the trailer chariot thing, the wagon. Can't get me words right. Oh, just jump that. Oh no, should I go? Ow, balls! You see, that doesn't happen in the arcade. You don't get the wagon straight away. So. And you've got to wait for him to get out of the way because you can't shoot his tyres, you can shoot his wheels off either, which is odd. But there we go. Now we're onto a bit more of a, like the train coming in the background. All the moves are the same. You're shooting all the same directions. And this section's actually a lot faster than when you're on foot, which it should be anyway. So graphically, they've really hit the nail on the head. They've really haven't made it ugly. They haven't made it bad. They've made it good. So, very smart graphically, very similar to the arcade, very, very similar. Good to see. So I can't complain on the way it looks, I can't complain on the audio. Just maybe the gameplay is a little bit lacking because of the speed of it. And what's been taken out, what's been changed. Hardness level, like I said, is pretty bad, pretty harsh. Pretty harsh. You can change that, of course, which is good. And you can play as all 4 of the characters as well, which is nice. So it gives you everything the arcade version gave you, on them respects. So if you fancy a bit of Western action, this is right down your street. Love the theming music. I mean, the theming music is really cool. Oh, and bullets go pretty slow at that point. Whoa! Nearly. My horse is called Pink. Did it start as Pink? I didn't notice that. So we're coming to the end of the stage here. I forgot how long this train goes on for. I keep shooting back because they appear there. And of course, as you go along, you get your health replenished by the old plates of chicken again. That old trick. We love plates of chicken randomly appearing in the street, and they give you your health back. And the sheriff's badges upgrade your firepower as you go along. I think we're going to come into the boss now. This guy's tough. I've found him tough on this anyway. I can pretty much trounce his arse on the arcade version. I find him tough on the SNES version. Go away, trains. I want them logs. Come here, boy. Oh, Pilgrim. Let's go. Let's get these lackeys out of the way. Yeah, that's another thing that seems to happen. The lackeys, his henchmen there either side, they keep respawning. They don't go away. And the arcade version, you give them a ow, balls, got shot in the foot. Dag-nabbit. Damn, boy. They keep respawning. They don't go away. In the arcade version, you shoot them a couple of times, they respawn a couple of times, and that's it. They don't come back, and it's just you and the boss left. But in the SNES version, ow, bollocks. That's me done and dusted. They keep coming back anyway. I'll wrap up now. That's Sunset Riders on the Super Nintendo. Cracking little Western run and gun. Try it out, it's really good. And I'll see you next time on Next NRG. Novabug out.